Hiya, and welcome back to Dawn Chorus, the game that teaches us that this is the perfect way to cool down by getting cooked alive while reading a visual novel where it's too cold. Anyways, let's just hop right in. There was a storm going around earlier. How about you, Lake? How are you doing lately? I'm doing okay. I'm a bit stressed about my studies, but I think I'll be fine. Any new boyfriends lately? Boyfriends? No. Aw, no luck. Boyfriends. Why didn't I know? That also explains why I saw Lake around the dorm with guys clearly older than him a few times. Curious, so he's the first gay guy I know at my uni. Well, I've met someone, but he's not interested in a relationship, so I guess not. Kinda sucks. It sounds like it, yeah. What a question, though. It feels like you have someone new every month. Someone new every month. Oh! The implications of that are very... wow. What? No! Actually, I think she's right. Damn! That stings a bit. Lake is finding partners every month, meanwhile, I never had anyone at all. You get me too! I leave these three to bicker, not really having anything to add to the conversation and focus on eating. Slut confirmed. No, because Lake, they are classy. Lake is classy. They're not a slut. They're a whore. Fucking Bjorn. It's not even that many, or that often for that matter. Well, fair. I think I've had more. Damn. Not a fair competition. Lake moved here from a small town half a year ago, and you've had 3 years more. I put a short distance between me and the rest of the group. I'm certainly not a prude, but this is becoming a bit much even for me. Didn't know there was a difference. There's a difference? Wait, yeah, there is. I think it's like the wording. Lake is clearly flustered as well, so at least I know it's not just an issue with me. I never expected Icelanders would be even more open about this stuff than us Finns. You know I'm not trying to make fun of you, but you are funny anyways. Anyway, I'm going to my room. Thanks for the dinner. But we didn't make it. Thanks for the company, then. Oh, I feel judged. Nothing of sorts. She was just poking fun at you. And you really have an impressive record. Oh, wait, what? Ulf. Anders. We are not touching that topic. Okay, sorry. Can we move inside the room, maybe? It feels weird standing here and talking. Yeah, sir. I exhale with relief as the door closes behind us. I completely lacked the context for the conversation, but I didn't want to ask any questions outside in the corridor. I feel so out of the loop right now. Do I know any of them? Of the guy that I was dating? I don't think so. I didn't even know you like guys. That's a lot of info at once. You didn't know? How would I? I don't know. I thought it came up in a conversation already. Not until now, but that's quite cool. It's nice having a gay friend, someone I can empathize with. Is it? I nod, not really knowing what to say. I don't feel like this would be a good time to come out to them. I'm not sure if I'm ready for that. How about we sit down, by the way? I don't know about you, but I'm sleepy as hell after that dinner. Well, no wonder. You ate twice as much as I did. Lake sits down in his bed with a sigh. True. That was really a lot of Calicar elite. I don't know. And it was a terrifying sight, seeing them disappear one by one inside Lake. Well, as we already read. We drink our coffees in silence, punctuated only by Lake's gentle snoring. My thoughts meander back to today's morning and the scars below Jorgen's chest hidden under his clothes. Many questions come to my head, but I'm not sure if it's okay to ask them. Though maybe he trusts me enough to sit with me in his room, brewing me his best coffee. Arvo? Yeah? Do you want to see something properly cool? Sure. Come on then, we don't have that much time left. Wait, where are we going? I thought he would show me a video or something, especially with how sudden the proposal was. You'll see. Wait, is it pronounced Jakira or Yakira? How are we pronouncing it? Blake keeps quiet throughout the whole walk. I follow him through the empty corridors, listening to voices sounding through the doors. Getting more intrigued by the minute. Yakira, okay. Curiosity peaks in me as we leave the residential part of the guest house, but instead of heading towards the entrance, we continue towards the swimming pool and sauna. Oh, we're not going out? We are, just not through the entrance. There's a door outside in the sauna corridor, but I don't see a reason to use that one instead of the exit to the terrace. Any tips? Once we're there, we'll have the best view in the whole guest house. Okay, now follow me. Just fast before anyone can see us. Jorgen opens the door on the right and disappears behind it. I peek inside. I can barely make out the shape of the room with how dark it is inside, but it looks like some kind of a closet. Come on! Jorgen closes the door behind me and the room is consumed by darkness. Jorgen, I don't know if it's the best view in the guest house. In fact, I can't see anything. We're not there yet. I click and the light floods the room. Jorgen took an actual flashlight with him. Nice. Now up. Up? Jorgen points the light beam to the side, illuminating a steel ladder descending from the ceiling, a hatch at the top. Here. Ladies first. I'm going! It's the roof above the swimming pool. The cold wind that carries the smell of pines and the sea blows into my face. I squint my eyes to shield myself from it. Shivering, I step up onto the roof surface and look around. The view from here stretches far, from the austere peaks of the mountains on the east to the snow-clad valleys and undulating sea on the west. Above us, the clouded sky is painted by the setting sun in purple, pink, and blue like an upside-down coral reef. No trees obscure our view, all land and sky laid bare before us. Wow. Yeah, quite. Why didn't I take my camera with me? The sunset this spectacular doesn't happen every day. We really got lucky. Mother Nature's spectacle unfolds before us, and we've got the front seats. The sun touches the line of the mountains on the horizon just a few minutes later, and we'd miss it. Beautiful. Have you seen a sunset this nice before? From some other rooftops. This one is still quite neat, though. You? Maybe. I've seen some nice ones in Finland, reflected in a lake not far from my home. I spend a lot of time there after school, so it feels almost like a second home, our secret hideaway. Our? Me and my friends. You've met Miko, he was there with me often. We'd watch sunsets there together, sitting on the grass, the scent of the nature around us so strong it was almost overpowering. Though, we've been on the roof of our middle school once too, Miko and I. The floodgates open and everything comes back to me in an instant. The way it felt to be me back then. The way the air smelled so very differently than here. The way the clouds glided lazily across the sky like giant ships sailing on the blue ocean. How new and exciting everything was. How the trees exploded with green flowers bloomed and the spring found its way into our hearts too. We've watched sunsets from there once too. But we didn't hold pause. The skyline obscured the setting sun and I slipped away from Miko's grasp completely not long after. Back then everything felt fresh and full of life. Or maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me, twisting my memories into an idyllic picture. But still, here, with the cold wind lashing my face as I look towards the west, I find myself missing some kind of zest in life. Where did I lose it? Did I ever have it? I could try to retrace my life like roots of a tree, looking for kinks and twists. But would it really matter? Now that I remember it vividly, I think I could get it back. A stronger gust of wind makes me shiver and my paw grazes against Jorgen's. That was awkward, I hope he didn't notice it. Of course he did, unless he has no nerves in his paw, which he has. I glance at him. He was watching the sunset, paying me no attention, or so it would seem. Standing here on the roof with the sunset reflected in his lens, and these almost comically huge ears clad in a poncho a whole head shorter than me, he looks really cute. Suddenly his paw finds mine. Our fingers touch, my pads rubbing against his smooth skin. It's a shy invitation hanging between us, as he gazes at the horizon, standing still, his face as emotionless as ever. So much that I could consider for a moment that Jorgen isn't doing it knowingly, but the insistence and determination in the gesture and the lightness of his touch convince me that it's not the case. And I accept it. Ah! So cute! Two bros chilling on a rooftop. No feet apart, cause they're very gay. Two bros chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart because they're not gay. They are indeed very gay. Gay people? Gay people in my gay furry visual novel? How scandalous. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. Hi, thank you for the follow. Just join the Discord server, I guess. I don't know. And I accept it. My paw grasps his delicate one firmly, my fingers fitting inside his palm. It's fuzzy and soft and cold from the wind. I close my paw around it, warming it up. On the horizon, the sun is already set. The coral reef shifts and undulates, spreading across the sky. But we don't watch it alone anymore. Paw in paw, we stand together, threads of connection weaved between us. Miko! Ah! Fuck. I usually make it tomato paste. It has a more intense taste. I usually make it in tomato paste. It has more intense taste. Also, it's cheap. Oh, Jorgen, Arvo, where have you been? We went for a walk. It took a bit more than we thought. So, what's the plan? The message we got from Lake was rather cryptic, only telling us to come to the common space. We stayed on the roof until my paws started freezing, long after the sun had set, and I checked my phone only after we got back to the room and Lake was out already. Thought we'd already be late for something, but it looks like nothing in particular is happening yet. I don't know. For now, I guess we're just talking. Oh, that's fine too. They don't have any board games here? I'm in a mood for one. I haven't found any. Only collection of records and a few books. Torolf, get the fuck out of here. No one wants you here. Jorgen dislikes you. Arvo thinks you're uncomfortable. Miko fucking hates you. And Lake. Lake should not love you. Look, there's records and a few books.
Really? I didn't take any with me because I was sure they'd have some here.
Same. Not good. We can sit back and chill next to the fireplace for now. How about that? Fireplaces are cool.
Yeah, they're the epitome of winter. A cup of hot chocolate would be so nice right now.
We sit around the fire, me and Jorgen taking the couch together. As I make myself comfortable, the bat leans against my shoulder nonchalantly. I didn't expect Jorgen to be so forward all of a sudden. Still, it feels nice to have someone pressed up against me like that. And the warmth of his paw, engraved in my brain already, comes back to me, making me want to hold it again. We didn't talk much on our way here, and not even on the roof. What is Jorgen thinking? I have no idea. I guess I'll see where this leads me. Maybe, if not board games, then we could play some party games? Like what? You know what this reminds me of? The parties I had in early high school, with smuggled beer and awful films, after which we stayed up long into the night playing Spin the Bottle. Ooh, Spin the Bottle! So many memories! Wow, I haven't played that in ages either. I think I even forgot the game existed. We have to play Spin the Bottle!
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Are we drinking? Nah, we don't feel like drinking. I'm not even going to give the option. We're standing Jorgen. I do actually, though. 2 beers and 1 soda coming right up. Oh, hi, Travis. Damn. Shut the fuck up, Torolf. By the way, are we still waiting for anyone? I don't see Rune or Bjorn here. I thought Lake would invite them too. Rune replied that he's busy. And Bjorn told me he's not coming. He didn't feel like it.
Is everything alright with him?
I think so, yeah. He's just not in the mood for socializing. So, are you ready to play? Yeah, let's start. Death of Travis. I want to reread Death of Travis. I'm going to reread Death of Travis. The salty, fiery taste takes me straight back to my childhood. We used to buy these after school with our pocket money, especially during the winter. I just like reading Travis. Ah, this is nice. What is this? Lake, what the hell is this? What? Hang on, I'm gonna try to scream sing for this. What did you give me? Fuck. Ow. What did you give me? Travis, are you okay? No, I am not okay. Travis runs to the nearest bin and spits out the salmiak, then looks at us with pure horror and disgust on his face. You guys enjoy this? Well, not me. I feel like my tongue is on fire! God, I need a beer! Where's my beer? Lake passes Travis a bottle of beer in the opener. Travis pops the cap off and takes a few big gulps. Crisis averted. Can we go back to the table now? Yes, we can! Thank you. I had too much fun with that. Lake's... I'm not going to answer that question. Lake spins the bottle and stops on... Torolf! A dare, please. Okay, so... Follow me back on Turper, finally. But you retweet so much content. Because it's good content! But I don't want to have 3/4 of my feed filled with bird videos in androgynous fashion. I can follow you, but I'll unfollow you again if it becomes too much. Deal? Yeah! Poor Lake. I bet Torolf will unfollow him right after the game, though I envy him his enthusiasm. Torolf spins bottle and it stops on... Travis. Hello. Shut the fuck up, Torolf. Truth or dare for you? Truth, please! I don't know much about you yet. You seem like a very positive person, though. What's the most important to you in life? My friends, definitely! I like being around people. Without company, life would be pretty pointless, wouldn't it? And I do whatever I can for them. That's kind of you. Travis spins bottle and stops squarely on... Jorgen. Truth, please. I have something for you! What's your favorite TV series? Oh, TV series. I don't really watch TV, haven't in a long time at least. I think I have to go back a bit in memories to find something. I tried watching Baking Bread in high school, but I wasn't a fan. Is that a Breaking Bad reference? Let's see, what else was there? Oh, I know. I liked Hate Life Robots. Not all of the episodes, but some of them were really imaginative. Oh shit, I know what he's talking about. I know what he's talking about. He's talking about, I think it's, what is it? I think it's a Life, Death, and Robots. Yeah, it's Life, Death, and Robots. That show is so funny. It's so good. If you haven't watched Life, Death, and Robots, it's on Netflix. It is so good. But some of them were really imaginative. And Twin Peaks, of course. That's a classic. Oh, I've watched Hate Life Robots too. It's so great. I've heard there's a new season. We could try watching it together later if you want. Maybe. Not on the camp, though. There's too little time. Sure, maybe sometime later then. It's time for Jorgen to spin the bottle. He grabs it and sends it rotating, and when it stops on me. Jorgen. I wonder what he'll come up with. Are we taking a truth or a dare? Mama didn't raise no bitch! Let's go with the dare. I have an idea. Do you have a chirper? Yeah, why? Show us your most liked chirp. Oh, I'm not really sure which one it was. Maybe one of the photos I uploaded? I don't have that many. I could go through them quickly and find it. Okay, just give me a moment. I have to find it. No rush. Don't you dare delete anything! I'm watching you. I take out my phone, open Chirper, and start scrolling. I have more chirps than I thought. I guess I have maybe 30, meanwhile my page seems endless. Stop one of the chirps with 4 photos attached from a concert in Anslo and the ride back home from it. 11 likes. I don't think I've ever surpassed that. This one, I think. I pass the phone to Jorgen, hoping that he won't click on anything else beside that one chirp. Nice photos. You have a clean eye. Since I decided not to watch something scary, hey, Mama didn't raise no bitch in the sense of truth or dare. I just don't do good with horror content. My most liked tweet is actually not that much. It is a tweet where I tagged Paw Print Press and Dine Wolf when I got the Herald. Thanks. My cheeks get hot. It feels nice to be praised. What's that band playing? Nimble Foxes. You might know them. They aren't exactly a niche band. Lake played them a few times. They're quite cool. I see why people liked them. Anslow during the night has such an otherworldly feeling to it, and you captured it nicely. Jorgen passes me my phone back, and I put it back in my pocket as quick as I can. It was weird not to have it with me. Now I spin the bottle. A few spins and it stops. Back on Jorgen. Oh, so truth or dare. Jorgen, there's something unfamiliar in his eyes, hidden behind his ice-cold stare. Now I have a chance to pick his brain. Question, please. I still don't really understand what happened between us on the roof. I'm mostly wondering, is he interested in me? Oh! Oh! What's your type, my dude? Are you single? Hang on. Let me grab the other microphone. I have 2 microphones set up, and literally all I have to do in order for you to hear the other microphone is first do this, and then do this, and there we go. Now I'm talking into the other microphone. And now it's all echoey. I'm not doing that. Yeah. What's your type, or are you single? Double the fruitiness. No. No. One of me is already enough. I don't know if I have one set in stone. But there's some things I like. Lean build, for an example. Lean build. I am fairly lean. Well, maybe a bit more average, but still on the lean side. Androgyny and queerness, that too. People who dare to be different. That sounds less like me. Though I guess I am at least somewhat androgynous, if not in looks then in behavior. And stripes. Jorgen winks. My heart starts racing as I grasp the implications of his words. Tiger stripes, for example? Possibly. Oh, I would die. Oh, I would die right there. The girlie likes us. Hang on, let me get comfortable. Yeah, it did. God damn it, OBS. You had one job. Everyone point and laugh at OBS. We're gonna shame OBS. Ha 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 OBS. Ha ha fuck you OBS. Ha 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 ha. We're just gonna bully OBS. And I'm done bullying OBS. Should we follow him? I think I should. I'd better keep an eye on him. Who knows what he might come up with unsupervised. What about you? Do you want to? Well, I was wondering what he's up to, but we could stay here if you want. We could potentially, but I had another idea. I'd offer going to my room, but there's half a dozen people there now, so yours? My room. My heart flutters gently, remembering the warmth of Jorgen's paw. Oh shit, an ad's coming. Brace yourselves. I couldn't possibly say no. Sure! It's so art over. It's so Jover. Are you doing the no ads dance? Do the no ads dance. Jorgen follows me down the corridor, his middle and index fingers holding my paw again. It's dark, way too dark for him to see anything, but not for me. I see just fine enough to lead us, my senses sharpened. I feel light, and as we move towards my room, everything around us seems to vibrate with significance. I want to see where this leads us. Jorgen? Yes? Something I've been wondering about. How did you find the way to the roof? Very easily. I walked around the guest house looking for any possible way to get there. I climbed on the hill to the south and saw the hatch on the roof.
It's
I
time
only
to
need
drink
find the ladder
water.
that led to it.
It's time
Huh.
to drink water.
Sounds like you do this often. Roofs are
It's
the best
time to
hanging
drink
spots.
water.
Secluded, moody, and always with a good view.
It's time to drink water.
I like them a lot, and I've had my fair share of roof climbing in my life already. Can you see better here? No, not really. We're gonna stop it for the ad. Want to break from the ads? Girl fucked around and found out. That's the best way to find out. You fuck around. Cats, you're subbed. Obviously, you're not going to get any ads. Neither is Lug. The ads did not eat Lug's legs. Yeah! Do your no ads dance. We gotta celebrate. Cause, never mind, Lug doesn't have his legs anymore. Damn. No, not really. Do you want me to turn on the torch? Yes, please. Just cover it with something to disperse the light. I put my phone under the bed to dim the light. It fills the room with a soft glow filtered through the bedspread. Better, thank you. Jorgen materializes in front of me out of his poncho already. Oh. I look around the room nervously, my left paw in my pocket. What now? Standing alone here with Jorgen, I suddenly feel very exposed under his expectant gaze. I have no idea what I should do. You can sit somewhere. If you want. Thanks. He chooses the bed, sitting on its edge, leaning back on the mattress. There's that curious look again. He looks really cute like that, with his head tilted to the side slightly. So, hey, ground control to Major Arvo. Are you there? Oh, sorry, just spaced out for a moment. I sit down on the bed next to him with a quiet sigh. While it was Jorgen leading us, I didn't mind anything. Having to take the initiative doesn't sit that well with me, and I find myself rooted to the spot. Besides, I'm not sure if this is such a good idea. I really felt something up there on the roof. Something I haven't felt in quite some time. Not lust, but something just as physical. That gentle fluttering and how I seemed to raise above the roof I was standing on ever so slightly when he held my paw. I'd like to know more about him. Get to know him closer. I want to know who he really is, as puzzling as he seems. Besides, things have been progressing at a breakneck pace. We've met for the first time yesterday. Just an hour ago, we first held paws, and now we're together on my bed next to each other. I feel like I need a breather. Jorgen, can you tell me something more about yourself? To be frank, I don't know that much about you yet. About me? Well, you know a lot already. You know that I'm studying astrophysics, that I'm in a band, and that I like literature. Yeah, and that you don't like films, but every time I learn something new about you, it seems it's something that surprises me. I'm just curious who you are. I don't know if I know this myself, Arvo. What do you do with your afternoons? What friends do you have? What do you think about when you're watching a sunset? Are you feeling uncomfortable? We can just go back down if you do. No, we don't have to. I'd be glad if we slowed things down a bit. Maybe we could snuggle for a start? Snuggle? Like, just snuggle. We didn't ask for sex, Jorgen. Jorgen just stares at me, blinking, as if I just proposed something completely outlandish. He looks so small and fragile, like I could grab him right now and lift him without any effort. Hesitating, he takes off his glasses and puts them down at the leg of the bed. We move across the bed toward him until our shoulders bump together. Now I'm getting even more nervous, especially seeing that Jorgen is really unsure what to do. So can I wrap my arm around you? Of course. You're really bad at this, you know. I want to guess what their relationship is going to turn into. I want to guess what their relationship is going to... And we're back. Stream died again. It does not like Jorgen. I don't know why. Jorgen's fucking amazing. Jorgen leans in and rests his head against me, then pushes me back onto the bed with frightening ease. Okay, maybe by looking at him swimming, I should have guessed that he has some considerable strength in his arms. Now he's lying on top of me, almost as light as I expected. His belly is pressed against mine, his face hovering my chest as he leans his arms on the bed beside me. He really is cute, but not only. In his soft features, there's assertiveness and elegance. It's a face of someone who knows what he wants and how to get it. He's handsome. I drape my arms over Jorgen's small frame and cuddle him into me, his head resting on my chest. It feels familiar and comforting, relaxing, to feel someone else's weight on me, the heat radiating from their body. Jorgen snuggles me back, his arms fitting snugly against my sides. He smells citrusy, like oranges and grapefruits, or maybe that's just the shampoo he uses. So, what now? You can just stay like that and talk. Right, so, again, what did you want to know? I don't know. Now that we're cuddled together, the silence isn't tense or uncomfortable anymore, and I'm happy with just staying together like that. But still, there's so much I want to know about him. So you do this often, snuggle like that? Not really. Yeah, it kinda shows. For someone so straightforward and casual about physical contact and sexual stuff, he's been acting really awkward about this. How come? It's nice, isn't it? Jorgen stays silent for a while, playing with the hem of my sweater before speaking up again. You're soft. Thanks, it's nice snuggling you too. Your personality is soft and warm, that's what I meant. People don't just snuggle like that. Huh, I do. You're a soft boy. And that's a nice change of pace. My friends are, well, they're mostly tough and rough. That's the kind of friends you make in punk clubs. That sounds pretty cool. I've never been to a place like that. I don't even know anyone like this. It is, but sometimes it's a bit much. It feels nice. Not having to be tough. He grips my sweater, snuggling himself into me. And there's another ad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I swear I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm so sorry. Ah! I'm so sorry. Surprised, I'm not sure how to react. It's not unpleasant though. Quite the contrary, it's good to see Jorgen softening up a bit and opening before me. Slowly I start rubbing his sides, feeling the fine scaffolding of his ribs under my paw pads. You smell nice. His voice comes out all muffled by my chest. You too. I touch his forehead with the tip of my snout and nuzzle at it comfortingly. You're cute. Shut up. This cake is so good! I glance at Jorgen sitting next to me. As soon as we left the room and headed to the cafeteria with Lake, he switched right back to his usual calm, collected, and distant self. Feeling some heavy cognitive dissonance right now. It shouldn't be possible to change personalities so fast. It's called code switching, Arvo. We're just holding down control a lot. I took one after the thon. I thought I'm good. I can use the shower in my room. It'll be faster that way. Go ahead. I'll go take a quick one too. I leave my camera bag here and head to my room. I stand under the stream of hot water, letting it flow down my body. It feels like a warm hug. There's a fluttering, warm feeling inside me that threatens to spill over. Maybe staying cuddled into someone for almost an hour does that to you. Jorgen. It was so nice to hold him and feel his body fitting into mine. When the power came back, he just curled up and snuggled tighter into me, turning away from the light. Maybe I could invite him here for tonight. I think he would agree. But no, maybe it's not the best idea. Somehow I feel that it would be disingenuous towards Lake. He seemed really happy to have me there in their room, and I don't want to steal his roommate and leave him alone for the night. Still, there's nothing else I'd want more right now. I finish quickly, put on fresh underwear and a plain t-shirt, and go back to Jorgen's room. Oh, hey! Lake greets me as soon as I open the door, just putting on a fresh pair of underwear for the night. The table has already been moved to the side with the mattress ready for me between the two beds. I'm going to pull up the sensor because I don't trust it. Hey, did I come too early? No, why? You were going to throw in the shower, though. It looks like he likes to take his time. Oh, wait, I think we're safe. I nod and look around the room, hiding both paws behind my back. I feel kind of awkward having only Lake around here now, waiting for Jorgen to finish. Can't really think of anything to say to him, so I sit down on one of the chairs and lean on the table, staring out the window. You spent a lot of time with Jorgen today. I thought you didn't know each other. Oh, we didn't. We're just getting to know each other. You really like him, don't you? Yeah, I think I do. My voice goes up by almost an octave as the tension constricts my throat. I have been wondering. I'm pretty sure I know the answer, but it's safer to ask. Do you know if Jorgen dates guys? Yeah, feel free to flirt with him. A wave of relief washes over me. When I know he's dated girls and guys, the non-binary folk too. What about non-binary people? Oh, nothing, not what you're thinking. Okay. Anyway, bedtime? I'd rather not be sleepy the whole day tomorrow. Sounds reasonable. I hoped we could spend more time together, but indeed it is reasonable. Well, we still have tomorrow for ourselves. And the day after that, and the day after that. Good night then! You get into bed, I'll turn off the light. I nod and do as told, hopping onto the mattress and covering myself with the duvet. It's cold inside. I curl up for warmth immediately. Darkness falls onto us like a curtain, signaling the definitive end of the day. Before my eyes can adjust, Jorgen quietly crosses the room and gets into his bed. After a few moments of tossing, he finds a comfortable position and silence covers the room too. I lie in the dark, eyes wide open, and try to latch onto any sounds my ears can pick up in the stillness of the room. The occasional laughs from the room next to ours, the wind howling outside, bending branches, Lake's slow, steady breathing, Jorgen's rhythmic but tense one, 3 beating hearts, only one sleeping person. Then there's a soft rustling, sound of a duvet being folded and someone rolling over. Then a weight bending the mattress down as Jorgen climbs down from his bed and next to me. I open my snout to voice my surprise, but his paw finds it and holds it shut. He slides under the duvet next to me, holding my snout in his paw firmly as if to make sure I get the message. Slowly he releases it, looking at me intensely, his 2 silvery eyes shining like twin moons. I stay motionless, not knowing how to react or what he might want from me. I just look at him and he stares back intensely as if trying to gaze into my very soul. Finally, he puts both his paws on my chest and pulls himself close, his head fitting just below mine, pressed against my neck. He clings to me with his whole body, just like he did a few hours ago back in my room. I wrap my arm around him, keeping him close. Some strange longing awakens within me. I want to keep him close like that, safe from the outside. I want to shield him from any harm. We can stay like that, melting into each other. His delicate paws are so soft on my chest, so innocent. Rested against me, he relaxes completely. We're ships at the sea, drifting in all directions. We're dreadnoughts fighting for survival. The wind blows relentlessly, pulling us apart. We crash into each other, fumbling around. We try to keep ourselves in one piece, but the gunfire never stops. Sometimes there's nothing we can do. We can only move across the surface, hoping we can stay afloat. When the static rises, the deafening silence before the storm, the tension is too much to bear. But there is comfort in another's arms. There's sunshine after the storm, and there's the silence that's never disturbed. And if you listen hard enough, you'll find it yourself. Day 3! A lot of this is just repeat. Lapsang, Suchong, Puer, or Chai Masala. And I'm gonna hydrate real quick while we decide. Hi, Devin. Bye, Devin. At this point, we're just speed running the game. Skin tea. We're already going to get the skin tea. Puer this time. Okay. Oh, thank you, Raj. Alright, Do you play often? Hang on, we're gonna stop it because I want to reread these. I take a sip and the taste is definitely not what I expected. It's vegetable-y and strong without any hint of bitterness, but very savory. I want to reread the tea. The broccoli comparison seems apt. What is this? This is the strongest green tea I know. It's plenty funky. I think they make it by shading the plants. It's one of the most expensive kinds. This is delicious. Glad you think so. It's a bit too weird for me. I can see myself getting used to it eventually, though. I don't think I'll finish mine. Anyone want thumb? Of course. I love this. Not a fan of green tea? If they taste like this, definitely not. Most are easier to like. You might give sencha a chance sometime. How about the next one, then? This one is an oolong. Jin Xuan. It has a milky aroma and tastes a bit buttery. Buttery, huh? This should be interesting. I lift my cup with a dose of uncertainty. I lift my nose and... it is interesting, but I don't know if it's good. I like it. It's creamy. It's so creamy. You don't like it? Wait, what? You don't feel it? Feel what? This smells like a person. That scent of clean skin fresh out of the shower underneath the fur. It's a pleasant scent, but it's really uncanny. Huh, it really does. Not at all! What are you talking about? Huh, you're right. But I take a sip. Honestly, this is very nice. No vegetable notes, just butter and slight sweetness. The taste is rather delicate, but pleasing. But still, it's great. Much better than that green one. I like them both. I couldn't really choose. They brew them really nicely here. They're not too burnt nor too weak. It's worse for the cafe as high quality teas and just butchers them with awful brewing. Okay, so now Darjeeling. Finish your cups and I'll pour you some. I finish the rest in one gulp. It rolls off my tongue nicely, leaving a rich milky aftertaste. Is this like infused with milk or... no, it's not infused with anything. This variety just tastes like that. This is definitely the weirdest tea I've ever tried. Now this one is black tea, but very different from usual packaged stuff. Let's see. The smell reminds me of leaves mostly, which makes sense. Tea is leaves after all. But the taste is very light and pleasant, very fresh despite this being a black tea. I was afraid it'd be too strong, but it's good with all black teas tasted like this. For a black tea, it's great. If all black teas tasted like this, I'd switch from coffee. You can find good ones for cheap. It doesn't have to be a Darjeeling to be good. I can always send you links to some good ones later if you want. Why not? I can check them out. I don't think my budget can afford another hobby, though. That's the other... right, photography, sorry. Yeah, the cost of film and instant photos is killing me, honestly. I was thinking of just switching to all digital, but it doesn't scratch the same itch. I just like analog photography. I think I get it. At least with the tea, you're spending money on something that's actually good for you and makes you feel nice, unlike with alcohol. But yeah, it can't be good for the wallet, but then what hobbies are? You can get into making music in a DAW. Though I think that's way less fun than doing stuff live. Or what? Film? Or thing? You don't need instruments. You don't need any instruments to do that yourself for that. My phone is blowing up. I lean back in my seat, soft cushions like a cloud underneath me. Only now do I notice some music playing, very quiet and meditative. You know, this is really nice. Sitting here and drinking tea, I mean. I see the appeal now. Something about this has an otherworldly quality, as if time is functioning differently here, detached from the world outside the window. There's one more tea to try already. We nod and Rune pours just a bit, enough for 2 sips into each of our cups. The tea is very dark in color. Yeah, we're going to skip all this. I don't have any, but an art space sounds interesting. I've never been in anything of the sorts. Come along, then. These places are always great. Yeah, and I better get going if you want to catch the sunsets. So see you later by the bus. See ya. I want to go around for a walk and see the town. If that gallery is somewhere in the center, we can walk there together. It's in the harbor, so I'd say so. Okay, lead the way then. We move towards the coast, the breeze gentle on our faces. Just 3 of us, as we spent the last day as we woke up this morning. As much as I like being with Jorgen, I'd be happy if Flake joined us too. We work so well as a group, and with them I feel like I'm a part of something. With Jorgen alone, I feel nervous when I'm alone with him. I'm worried that I'll say something unsensible and his thinking of me will change, that I'll take a wrong step somewhere. He's intelligent, he's smart, he knows so much. It's my first time meeting someone like him, and I'm afraid he'd look down on me if I'd make a fool of myself. This town is fantastic. Just look at how many colors there are around. It's a shame the trip is so short. I'll have to return here sometime again and spend a few days here. See it at night, too. And just imagine how beautiful it must be here in the autumn. I imagine, yes. Maybe they have some sleeping options in the place we're going to. If yes, then we could come and stay there someday. Oh, that would be the best! Do you really think they let us stay? Depends, but possibly. If we get to know some of the artists working there, it shouldn't be a problem. There's no better place than to meet people than artistic venues. I think we're here. I'm not sure which building it is, though. Maybe that one? It has Gallery Melkamon written on it. Ah, yes, thank you. I can barely see the sign from here, let alone read it. Don't you need new glasses? It's not a great distance, even. Yeah, I'll have to go to the optometrist sometime soon. But even with glasses, my eyesight isn't great. Okay, so have fun there. I'll go through the rest of the coast. Maybe I'll catch the last moments of the sunset. Thanks. Good luck. So we're heading in? Just a moment. I wanted to talk with you first. A cold sweat ran down my back. What could this be about? Jorgen's face is completely serious, but I can't read anything from it. Could this be something about last night? I don't know what it could be, though. We've only slept in one bed, cuddled up together. I didn't go any further than Jorgen led me to himself. I'm worried about Rune. I didn't want to mention it with Lakeground because he would get worried too. But I'd rather spare him that. But maybe you could help. Frankly, I was worried a bit too. He's overworking himself, that's obvious. But he seemed dejected this morning, not only tired. He didn't want to talk when I asked him, but I'm afraid there's something going on. And you'd think he'd tell me. You two seem to be better friends than him and I. I was thinking of paying him a visit this evening after the film. Or maybe we could take him to the roof and talk there. Sounds fine to me. Hoped for some time to get to know him, nervous as I am, but if he thinks Rune needs that, I won't argue. Maybe he's right. Fantastic. We can go now. I follow Jorgen, paws in my pockets, thinking. I haven't been in a gallery since the last high school trip. I'm not sure if I'll enjoy them. I agreed only because Jorgen wanted to go. But maybe I'll like it this time. It doesn't seem like a usual gallery, at least from the outside, and really, why didn't I enjoy the ones I've been in? Maybe I wasn't looking at the paintings the right way. I don't think there's one right way to look at paintings, but there sure are wrong ones, and being there only because our teachers decided we should go, that's always discouraging. Rune, what could be on his mind? Heading towards the coast, he looked like he needed some time alone. Maybe there's really something wrong? But I don't want to think about it now. I'm with Jorgen now, and though I was anxious about staying with him alone again, now I'm no longer. Walking after him, I feel a pull keeping me at his side. In the darkness, a boundless expanse of light gleams. In a space apart from time, there's a house, and smoke arises from its chimney. I'm right where I should be. It's empty. We entered through the main entrance, and nobody greeted us. There was no ticket office, but standing inside now, I don't think this is the kind of place I would have one. But where are the visitors, and where are the artists? There's only this